Hey guys, Andy here. So, game consoles. We all grew up with them, but mostly I grew up with the Xbox 360, the PS3, and the Wii, which is all part of the seventh game console generation. Now, I played all three consoles over the course of my lifetime: the 360 from Microsoft, the Wii from Nintendo, and the PS3 from Sony. Now, nowadays. Most games nowadays are cross platform. So there's like a game released on the Wii, it's also released on the PS3 and the 360. Now, now the PS3, which I grew up with. Well, I think the PS2, however, wasn't. I was like 1 year old. I was a year old when the PS2 got released, and I was about like 6 or 7 when the PS3 came out. It was like like a home entertainment system, home entertainment system first, and a game console second, because there's a guy. I think his name is Mark. I think he did like a review on the Sony PS3. I think the YouTube channel is called CGR Publishing. So just search up CGR PS3. He can give a more accurate description than I can. So, but to put it lightly, the PS3, when it was launched, flopped because they wanted their new console to be a game console and a home entertainment system. Nowadays, consoles like the PS4, the Xbox One, the Xbox One S, it's like home entertainment, because all the nowadays digital media, like streaming and downloading movies and TV shows, same thing. Now, back then I didn't have a console, but I think the VTech V-Smile counts. Sure, it was like a console for educational purposes, but it's still a game console nonetheless. It was part of the sixth generation. It's part of the sixth generation alongside the PS2, the original Xbox, and the GameCube. Now, getting back to the PS3 versus the PS3, the Xbox 360, and the Wii, in the late 2000s, the console wars between Microsoft's Xbox 360, the Sony PS3, and the Nintendo Wii. Now, at my school, people thought PS3 is better than Xbox because of the better graphics, or Xbox 360 is better than PS3, and Wii is not much better. Say what you will about all three, but for me, all three were perfect. Because, back then, consoles were friggin' expensive. Even the original Xbox, no less. I looked up online, and it's about like $459 for the original Xbox and $2021. So, if you had money back then to buy an original Xbox console, hope you got your money's worth out of it. And with the 360 and the PS3 and the Wii, I think, well, nowadays, newer consoles like the Xbox Series S and X are expensive. I think on Amazon they have like for $200. No, I might title this video game consoles. So nowadays, with the advent of backwards compatibility, we can play games without on older game consoles like the 360. I think Batman Arkham Origins was used in both the 360 and the PS3, is now backwards compatible with the Xbox One. I think it's backwards compatible with the PS4, but I'm not so sure about that. If one of you guys have a PS4 or a PS5, no, for the sake of this video, if you guys have a PS4, send in the comments below if Batman Arkham Origins is backwards compatible. But I think in recent years they've remastered games like the Batman Arkham trilogy, Well, actually, it was Arkham. It was like Arkham City and Arkham Asylum. So yeah, and those two were remastered for the Xbox One and the PS4, I think. And I think Need for Speed Hot Pursuit got a remastered treatment as well. And I think remastered games and backwards compatible games, it's like a like infinite replayability, you know. It has infinite replay value because if you have if you have a current generation or next gen console, I hope someday they remaster Batman Arkham Origins for like for the Xbox One and the PS4 and the PS5. And good thing they remastered three GTA games: GTA San Andreas, GTA Vice City, and GTA 3. Now, for GTA San Andreas, I was about like 4 or 5 years old when that came out, so because I was too young to understand what game consoles were at the time, and after all, I think it was like the most selling game on the PS2, alongside with Gran Turismo 4. And GTA 5 on the 360 and the PS3. I think they've outsold San Andreas. I think it was like 20 something. It was like 20 something million copies sold on the PS2 for GTA San Andreas. Just like I'm just gonna turn my computer back on. There we go. And no, I'm not gonna talk about handheld game consoles because I never really played on a handheld game console. Sure, there's the PSP and the DS. I'm pretty sure a lot of friends of mine from school, like in middle school and high school, had like Nintendo DSs and PSPs. Let's see, GTA San Andreas PS2. Let's see, GTA SA PS2. So I think it was about like, I think it was after I turned after 5 years. I think this was released after I turned 5 years old. Well, GTA San Andreas, I mean. Best-selling games. Yep, San Andreas. 17.3 million copies sold, so I was a bit off. Along with Gran Turismo 3 A-Spec, Gran Turismo 4, Gran Turismo Vice City as the top 4 best-selling games on the PS2, and one of the best-selling games of all time. Minecraft, 238 million. GTA 5, 170 million. So let's see, 170 million. Let's see, 170 million minus 17. See, 17. See, 170 million minus 17 million. Let's just round it out. 170 million minus 17 million. So, GTA 5 sold 153 million copies more than GTA San Andreas on the PS2. So, it counts. Yeah, That's for the sake of arguments there. And getting back to a games here. Let's talk about exclusivity for different game consoles. For instance, for the sake of this video, the Forza series on the on the Xbox. Sure, there's the Forza Motorsport series and there's Forza Horizon 5, and that's it. Because I'm a huge fan of racing games. I used to play 2 games on the PS3: GT 5, Gran Turismo 5, and GT 6, which was Gran Turismo 6. And this was a time where every game in the future is online oriented. Yeah, I think they're doing that with the Forza series, with Forza Horizon 5. Well, it's like half offline and half online oriented. And mind you, with GT5 Prologue on the online, according to CGR Publishing, it was a complete mess. Well, when nowadays with the advent of GTA Online and Red Dead Online, it's still a complete mess. Well, my guess is that they haven't learned about people acting like complete assholes to one another and crashing into them, blowing stuff up. Yeah, I see that a lot on YouTube with GTA Online. Yeah, I don't understand. Oh, you can't disrespect online. Well, I played GTA Online a couple times. I was either like dead or being shot at. So yeah, I think I stopped playing GTA Online because of all the hackers, the squeakers. You know, those little kids who beg their parents to buy GTA 5 even though they're not like 5-10 years old. Cause I remember when I first heard GTA 5, I think it was in 8th grade. I was in middle school at the time when GTA 5 first came out. I was 14 at the time. I was 14 years old when GTA 5 came out. It's crazy, I know. But nowadays we got GTA 5 on both the 360 and the Xbox One, so yay me. Yeah, mind you, I have a couple rated M games such as Injustice, Gods Among Us, Injustice 2, Mafia 3. I have Watch Dogs Legion, I gotta play that game. Watch Dogs, well, the original Watch Dogs game. Wolfenstein: The New Order, The New Colossus, Red Dead Redemption 2, GTA 3, GTA San Andreas, Definitive Edition, GTA 5, GTA San Andreas on the 360, Far Cry New Dawn, Far Cry 6, Far Cry 5, Far Cry 4, Far Cry 3. I think Batman Arkham Knight has a teen rating. Let me check. See, Batman Arkham Knight ESRB. Alright, it's Batman Arkham Knight. Yeah, it's a rated M game. So I think that's the only game in the Arkham series to have an M rating. So there's that. There's Fallout 4. Yeah, so I have a couple of games have an M rating. So yeah, mind you, I'm 23 years old, so I think I know the difference between right and wrong here. Yeah, so if you're starting to buy a game console, if starting to get into video games, that's perfect. Because I played a lot of video games over the years. man, there's nothing better. Nowadays with bigger TVs which have better graphics, and mind you, if TVs have good quality speakers, yeah, if you buy a game console, gotta buy a new TV for that. If you have a current TV or like a flat screen, get a soundbar, because that's where the magic happens. A soundbar. That's the answer. Yeah. For those of you who don't know, second here. Yeah, right there, that's my entertainment center. That's my 360 Xbox One collection. And those are my two consoles, the Xbox One on the top shelf and 360 on the bottom shelf with a third-party Xbox controller. And there is my TV, and there's my soundbar. So yeah. Zooms in. So anyway, the viewfinder. So in conclusion here, people, one sec. Give me 1 second here. Just gotta. I think. Yeah, I think that should about do it. Yeah. Is that? It's still technical difficulties here, ladies and gentlemen. I think that should do it. Sorry guys, I had to adjust the camera. Alright. So, yeah, there you guys go. That's in conclusion. Video games are quintessential in our lifetime. Whether you had a crappy day at school, had a crappy day at work, just come home, turn on your TV, turn on your game console, and have fun, you know? Because, you know, we grew up with game consoles, and we could pass down our love of game consoles to the next generation, our kids and grandkids, because after all, they'll be learning about game consoles, and when I guess someday in the future, they'll be learning about older game consoles like the SNES, the Nintendo DS, the GameCube, all these other consoles. Yeah, so that about does it. Now here's my announcements. I'll be doing another Q&A video. I don't know when it's gonna be, but all I know, it could be sometime in the new year. So yeah, I don't know when it's gonna be. It could be sometime in the new year. I'll be doing a Q&A announcement video sometime tomorrow maybe, but it's like a preliminary announcement at the end of a video. So I'll be doing a Q&A announcement video tomorrow, maybe Sunday. I don't know when though, but Monday I gotta be working on Monday, since we got a staff meeting on Monday. So I think it's not gonna happen until 6. I think. Yeah, well, I think it won't happen until 6 o'clock. So yeah, I was just thinking about it. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe for more content like this. Like, comment, share this video. See you next time. Bye guys. Peace out. Oh, boy. It's gonna take a